Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the final character for Outriders, the introduction 10-minute videos. All the other characters are on my channel, one from earlier today, two from yesterday. Tomorrow the demo is out, so I'm going to play the game, get a feel for it and see what it's like and maybe make a couple more videos. I'm excited for this game, but I don't want to be too excited because I've been let down before by many games. But I feel like even if this doesn't translate to YouTube very well, I'm still going to play this game because it looks like something that I would really like to dive into and get stuck into. But yeah, let's have a look at the Technomancer, the final class for me to look at. I'm intrigued. I'm interested. I want to know if this is going to be as good as what I believe the Pyromancer will be. I feel right now I got Pyromancer at top, Devastator second, and Trickster at the bottom. I think Technomancer is automatically above Trickster, and I haven't even watched the video yet. Trickster just doesn't look like my type of gameplay, but you can see that in the video if you want to go and watch that too. But let's get into it. Technomancer, let's go. Peggy 18. Bump but the bump. Technomancer. Is this gonna have like turrets and stuff and like?
Greetings, Outriders. Welcome back to our Spotlight series.
Machinery
where we deep dive in an
of kinds.
individual aspects
of
the
kind.
game. Today, we scope out our fourth and final class, the
Yay!
Technomancer.
I wonder if they're going to release any new
Enoch's
classes as they move
Storms
forward with the
might
game.
have fried tech for everyone else.
Oh, it is. It's a
unleashed
tech dude.
abilities for
Ooh.
the Technomancer to infuse powers into weaponry.
Okay.
At their will.
Okay, I'm
This
down
class
for
can
this.
exploit technology to the most
This will be a good
brilliant
solo
capacity. You
class.
can find time codes in the description if you want to skip to a specific topic, but we recommend sitting back and absorbing all the information on our machinery manipulating Technomancer.
Very much like the Hunter's slowdown. Oh my god, look at the destruction of that bloody sentry.
Terror. The unseen predator. A rupture.
Am I
Obliterates
at a point of changing my main from Pyromancer to Technomancer? I think I might
Who
be.
is this class for? Technomancers will appeal to a huge spread of players, simply thanks to their enormous versatility. However, the Technomancer's skill set will be utilised best by players who pay special attention to the flow of combat, beyond just raw damage. The status effects that Technomancers can inflict, as well as their boss skill interrupts and their unique ability to heal squad mates.
So this is going to be like your Hunter
villain
class,
support
like World of
roles.
Warcraft Hunter.
That's not to say Technomancers
You got like a
can't bring
pet.
pain.
You can do
Having
like,
an
you
arsenal
know,
of weaponry
poison
and
burns,
their summoning
whatever.
abilities, combined with a strong focus on sniper rifles.
I was gonna say,
mean
yeah,
that
it's
they
gonna be
are
a
the
sniper class
ideal
too.
class for any players intended to lone wolf their way through Enoch.
I'm not much of a sniper player, but
Fundamentals.
I like the look of this so far.
Technomancers focus their powers around summoning and indirect sources of damage and effects. Spearheading this playstyle are three core
Oh, so I'm assuming that
tenets:
just goes in a straight
Ordnance,
line. The ordnance.
gadgets, and decay.
That looks
Their
fucking
unique
sick.
melee power inflicts the freeze status effect onto those hit by it.
Ooh,
Freeze
interesting.
stops an enemy in its tracks, allowing you and your squad mates to focus fire on them.
So each of like the little running Titan Slam melees do different things on each character. That's
Healing.
pretty cool as well.
As we've
I'd have
mentioned
preferred
in
unique
the other
animations,
class
though.
spotlights, the main way to regain health is not via potions or spells, but by playing aggressively.
I was going to say that's the Devastator
In
one.
the
Man, look.
Technomancer's case, they recover a portion of the damage they deal to enemies as health. They're a true vampire leech. However,
Oh, so
the
decay and
Technomancer's
stuff would be
class
very useful,
passives
'cause
also
you'll be
increase
getting
their damage outputs, for
damage
both
over time and
long-range
healing over
weapons
time.
and anomaly power, making sure that the Technomancer's healing passive stays on par with the other classes. Powers.
Powers.
Each Outriders class has 8
8
powers in
powers.
total. You'll
Ba, ba,
start
ba,
with a
ba, ba,
single
ba.
power and will unlock
I hear
more
this
as
every
you level
video.
up. Let's check out 5 of the abilities
5
Technomancer
of the
has in
abilities.
their collection. Power
I'm
1,
down.
Tool of Destruction.
I thought it was 4.
Question,
The other
do you
videos
prefer
were
to
4,
riddle
weren't they?
your enemies with bullets or turn them
I mean, it's
into
a
a puff of red
A
smoke?
minigun or
Well,
a rocket
why
launcher.
Not both? With Tool of Destruction, you can change your preference whenever you want to.
So you only get 7 rockets with that and about, what looks like about
See,
150
Tool of Destruction
bullets.
works a little differently to other skills in Outriders, in that it has
Oh wait, no,
alternate
it's got less
modes.
ammo there now.
Activating the skill via button press equips your Technomancer with a rocket launcher, but
Didn't really do
activating
much
the skill
damage though,
by
did it?
holding down the button will instead equip a minigun.
See, that does way more
However,
damage than the rocket looked like
launcher
it was
has
going
the
to do.
added bonus of interrupting enemies it damages.
Alright, so that's why
Let's
it does
watch
less
that clip
damage.
again. That
Pow.
orange bar means an enemy is charging up a skill.
That's going to be very difficult to
The
watch those
RPG
orange bars to
interrupts them,
interrupt them.
preventing them from casting it.
Like, it seems like there's a lot going on screen.
Particularly when
So
going
seeing
toe-to-toe
like
with
when that
bosses
happens
and
can be quite
captains
difficult.
Can mean the difference between victory and a team
Okay, so
wipeout.
you either choose mass damage with a
Power
minigun
2,
or something that can
fixing
support
wave.
you against boss fights.
For those of you who prefer
Pretty
to
cool.
play as
I like that.
support or healer to your mates, first of all, you're awesome. The world needs more of you. Secondly, fixing wave may just be your skill of choice. Fixing wave is a skill design exclusive to the Technomancer and is the only power in Outriders that can restore health back to yourself, your constructs, and your allies, regardless of distance. Power
What?
3, Pain Launcher.
Regardless of distance.
This is one of a number of the Technomancer's construct skills, and will create an automated defense device to damage enemies independently.
I'm blown away by this character.
Conjuring a missile launcher,
Ooh.
this will engage in artillery-esque
I think I
carpet
might start the
bombing.
demo with this one instead of Pyromancer.
Not
I don't
only
know.
damage enemies, but interrupt them as well. Bear in
That looked
mind,
like
this gadget
where-
has a slight setup delay,
where
so
the
you'll
character
need to
looks,
tactically
it
time
fires.
well. But if you pull it off, you can expect to create some awesome combinations with
No,
Pain
not really.
Launcher.
It just looked like it for a second.
Power 4, Blighted Turret.
Blighted
More of a
turrets.
relentless, continuous damage type of person.
This looks sick.
Cue
This looks like my
Blighted
cup of tea.
Turret.
Look how
A skill
badass that looks.
places, yeah, you guessed it, an automated turret. But not only does this weaponry pour lead into your foes, it also inflicts the status condition Toxic. This deals damage
Toxic.
over time and can be used
I love
to
a bit of
whittle down their
toxicity.
health with hit and run tactics. You could use your turrets offensively through strategic placements to bolster your damage output, such as by flanking enemies. Alternatively, you could drop a turret while falling back to a better position, and it will keep your enemies occupied while you get ready to form your next plan of attack.
This looks like a really
Power
good
5,
solo
Cold
character.
Snap.
Like if you didn't
Cold
want
Snap
to play
is a
with other
large
people.
area of effect skill that will freeze
This
all
looks sick as
enemies
well.
in place. In an offensive scenario, you can use Cold Snap to wreak
I wonder
havoc
if there's a
with your other skills
multiplier
or
on
regular
damage
weapons, especially
for
if you manage to catch
something
enemies
like
when they're clumped together.
People being frozen.
Defensively, Cold Snap will help
Do you
prevent
kill them
melee
in less
attackers
bullets
from
because they
swarming
explode
you and
from
getting too
from
close.
ice? That'd be pretty
This
cool.
is
if that was
particularly
the case.
useful for players who prefer sniper rifles and long-range combat. And bear in mind, the Technomancer will feature 3 more powers on top of these.
I feel like this
first
could be the
5.
most fun class out of all of
Endless
them.
opportunities for computer-based carnage. Power combos. The
Let's do
wide
this.
range
Let's have
of
a look at
powers
this.
in
This should be fun.
Outriders gives so much scope for mixing and matching different combinations. Let's check out one example. So, say you're a lone wolf Technomancer, being chased by a group of Perforo. Using Cold Snap will
Perforo.
freeze the enemies in place, buying you time to retreat and throw a blighted turret in their midst. While
They
they're
stay
distracted
frozen for
and
quite a
getting
long time.
toxified, initiate Tool of Destruction to conjure a minigun and mow down any stragglers.
This looks like it could be the fun class.
Alter your Technomancer. Each class has a tree of class point nodes that you can activate to alter the way your build and skills work. Class points are acquired by leveling up. You can't fill out the class tree entirely, but you will be able to respec your nodes
the fourth
to mix
time I've
up your
heard this little part.
playstyle. And there are no costs or penalties. Respec your tree at any time. The 3 branches for the Technomancer are as follows: Pestilence, Tech Shaman, and Demolisher, with each branch providing both major and minor passives that affect your character's type of damage focus and survivability.
Right, let's get into them then.
Branch
Let's have a
flows
look.
best with your decay skills and weapons. It's all about increasing
Look
the
at the range
damage you
on
do
that
with
turret.
guns and provides great bonuses, particularly to sniper rifles or assault rifles. The Tech Shaman is more focused around indirect damage and will boost
No,
your
thank you.
turrets,
Go on
freeze
that one.
effects, and healing. Notably, the overclocked passive
Actually,
mode
no,
here
it could
will
probably
increase your
work with the other
damage
classes as well.
significantly whenever you activate gadget skills, but it will also grant you a second chance.
I see you die and come back.
The Demolisher path will
Actually, maybe it's not as
synergize
bad
with
as I
the
thought it was
greatest
gonna be.
amount of your skills. And Node here will mean that using your ordnance or
those little
gadget
double
skills will
pistols look
impart a
amazing.
host of bonuses and buffs to you, as well as boost your toxic
I think
effect
this might
damage.
have Probably the
Notably, this path
most
also
variety
has a
in
node
class
which will
builds.
inflict toxic on all enemies that you freeze with your melee attack.
Interesting.
As well as this, the equipment you use might also influence the way your skills work. The equipment passives might reduce the cooldown or duration of a skill, or they might alter it on a more fundamental level.
Show me a badass weapon.
And there we have it, an introduction to the Outriders tech whiz, but probably not the one you'd want to help set up Grandma's new phone.
How
This was
badass
our
that
fourth
design is,
and
Jesus.
final class, but do check out the other spotlights on tricks.
They're already on my channel, mate. Right, so I think I'm pretty excited by that class. I think that might be my new favorite. It's definitely on par with the Pyromancer, but I just love fire and anything of that nature. So I think I am going to start with Pyromancer when I first get the demo, and then maybe Technomancer, and if I have time, the other two classes too. But I expect some videos at least on those two characters, I hope, depending on how sucked into the game that I get and I forget to make videos. That looks like it's got the most variety in its skill trees, and that, you know, more so you can invest in all three skill trees, whereas the other ones look like 2 skill trees would be best to build up a character. Oh man, this game's, I'm getting so hyped, and I know it's gonna flop and just disappoint me like every other game in the world. But I do feel like this has the most potential for me as a personal player to just have a game that I enjoy, whether it's on YouTube or not. I feel like I will get a lot from this game. So yeah, I'm super excited. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. Out of all 4 characters, which one do you like the look of the most? Just yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully some great videos coming soon. But anyway, thank you for watching. I've been easynow. You guys have been awesome.